Benny Ming from the Wing Chun Museum, Dayton, Ohio. I'd like to talk about the topic of Wing Chun, but in a very surface level. Let's begin with the spelling or the writing of Wing Chun. Okay, so Wing Chun is a word that is actually Chinese. Now, if you go back to the original dialects where Wing Chun come from, which is Fujian province, the province of Fujian, okay, so the dialect is Fukinese. So actually, in that province, where Southern Shaolin Temple is actually with the pronunciation of Eng Chun. Okay, so when Wing Chun was spread out after the destruction of the Southern Shaolin Temple, one of the major locations it spread was in the province of Canton or Gwong Dong. Okay, so in Canton province they speak Cantonese. So the word is, or the sound is Wing Tsun. Now in China, the main standard language is 普通话, or most of the Westerners use Mandarins. So this is Yong Chun. So you see, the problem is, even in China, depends where you are and where you're coming from, right? So Wing Chun is actually sound quite different. So in the original province of Fujian is Eng Chun. In Canton or in Fujian, which is in Canton, is Wing Tsun, which is same as in Hong Kong. But overall, if you speak Mandarin, then it's Yong Chun. So here we have the English spelling of Wingchun, okay, is Wing Chun. And also, you have Wing Chun, but different character. This is praising spring. This is everlasting spring. Okay? So earlier I talked about Eng Chun from Fukinese, Wing Tsun from Cantonese, Yong Chun from Mandarin. Okay? So as Wing Chun start to spread outside of China, and first Westerners began to expose to it, was primarily coming from Hong Kong. So they used the word VT, Wing Tsun, in Hong Kong. But some country or Westerners have hard time saying that, so they modified it to really use the main spellings what we use today, Wing Chun. Okay? But in Chinese wise, it's the same character. Okay? In the next topic, we'll talk about different lineage of Wing Chun, the actual writing, the meaning of the Chinese characters. Then we will go deeper into why some use praising spring, why some use everlasting spring. Okay? So this is just a different spelling or different dialects of Chinese that give you different variation of spelling. Okay? So this is kind of more of on the Chinese language. But then, as Wing Chun become popular, you have Wing Chun organizations just want to stand out with brand name. So they want to brand themselves as unique. So they change the spelling. This too will be an example, okay? WT or WTJUN, they just change the words and spelling so they stand out as a different organization. But the Chinese still are the same. So this is different spelling based on the organizations rather than the dialects, okay? Now, obviously, Wing Chun, based on legend, comes from this lady or this girl named Wing Chun, okay? Today we call it Wing Chun Fist, okay? So the actual definition of Wing Chun, Yim is to be discreet, to be secretive, prohibited. Praising spring, okay? So this would take us into the next discussion. Really, what is Wing Chun based on the name and the Chinese characters, the meaning, rather than the spelling. So Benny Ming here from Dayton, Ohio, Wing Chun Museum. See you next time.